got black people caping for white people who are mistreating African people, and you got the nerve to tell us to overlook the violence and racism against black people in the Ukraine because our white Ukrainians need our support. You Negroes are crazy. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to see loss of life for nobody on this planet. Don't get me wrong. I don't appreciate the fact that women are being killed over there. Children are being killed over there. Their elders are being killed. Innocent people are being killed in the Ukraine. I don't support that. I don't celebrate that. I'm an African. And as an African, when I see wrong, I call it. As an African, when I see unfairness, I call it. As an African, when I see inequity, I call it. As an African, when I see mistreatment, I call it. Nobody has suffered more than the African. Nobody has suffered more genocide, segregation, oppression, dehumanization than African people. When I see it, I can call it. But don't you ever tell me that I got to cry for another race before I cry for my own. Don't you ever tell me to ignore the suffering of black women and infants being mistreated by racist Ukrainians fleeing the Russian invasion. Don't you ever tell me to ignore the suffering of my people and instead focus on somebody else. All these black people making videos. You a bunch of damn fools. All these black people making support the Ukrainian videos. You ain't never made support the Congolese video. You ain't never made support the Somali video. You ain't never made support the Ethiopian video. You ain't never made support the Sudan video. You ain't never said nothing about the Haiti. I'm going into restaurants and they said, do you want to make a donation to the Ukrainians? But why they ain't never asked me if I wanted to make a donation to Haiti? Why they never asked me if I wanted to make a donation to Somalia? Why they never asked me if I wanted to make a donation to Ethiopia or to the Sudan? Every restaurant I've been to,